Good morning students. Today we will going to learn about haploid cells and diploid cells which are related with the chromosomes. We learn this concept with the help of some questions. So the first question for discussion is, do all the living organisms have same structure of DNA like this double helical structure? The answer for this question is yes. Almost all the living organisms, including all types of plants and all types of animals, they have same structure of the DNA like this double helical model. The next question is, do all living organisms have same number of chromosomes? The answer for this question is no. All the living organisms, they do not have same number of chromosomes, but some exceptions are there. Some may have same number of chromosomes. See here one example. Potato plant, each potato cell contains 48 number of chromosomes, and the animal gorilla, each cell contains 48 numbers of chromosomes. Means we can see here the chromosome number is same in potato and in the gorilla. In human also, in human cell, each cell contains 46 number of chromosome. Like human, some other animals also contains 46 number of chromosome. Here, sable, antelope animal contains 46 number of chromosome. But all these animals or plants having same number of chromosome, but they are not similar to each other. They are totally different from each other. Then what causes these differences among them? The number of chromosomes is same. So, number of chromosomes same but they are different. It means that other factors are also responsible like types of genes and arrangement of the chromosomes that make differences in the living organisms. So, the next question here is, why all the animals or plants are not similar? So again the answer for this question is because they have different number of chromosomes and different structure of chromosome, different arrangement of chromosomes, and also the chromosomes they have different types of genes. Due to this variation, due to these differences, all the animals they are different from each other. See some examples here, some organisms and their chromosome number. The crab, each cell of crab contains 200 chromosome. Frog cell contains 26 chromosome. Each cell contains 26 chromosome. Maize plant cell contains 20 chromosome. Pea plant contains 14 chromosome. And the highest chromosome number recorded, that is 1260. This highest number of chromosome is found in the fern plant and its scientific name is Ophioglossum reticulum. The least number of chromosome is found to be chromosome 2 chromosomes, and it is found in the ant. It is a type of ant and its scientific name is Myrmecia pilosula. So now we will see some interesting facts and some questions about human chromosome. So the first question about human chromosome is, how many chromosomes are present in human cell? Answer for this question is, all the humans which are present on the earth, they contains 46 chromosomes in each cell. So all human cells contains 46 number of chromosome. The second question is, what is a haploid cell? And this question is our today's concept. What is a haploid cell? To know the meaning of haploid cell, we will break this word haploid. Here, ploid means number of chromosome. The meaning of ploid is number of chromosome, and H means half. So what is the meaning of haploid? Half the number of chromosome. As we learn, the cell of human contains 46 number of chromosomes and half of this number comes to be 23. When the human cell is a haploid cell, it contains 23 chromosomes, and this haploid number is denoted by the letter small n. So Got it? Do you understand? Haploid cell contains in humans 23 chromosomes, and this is called as one set of chromosome. This 23 chromosome is called as one set of chromosome, and it is denoted by small n letter. So now the next question is, which cells in the body are the haploid cells? As we learn, all the body cells, they are called as somatic cells, and they contains 46 number of chromosomes. Then which are the special cells in the body which are haploid? So see here, the special cells in the body, they are called as the reproductive cells, and their names are egg cell and sperm cells. These cells, they are produced in the reproductive system of female and male. Egg cells are formed in female reproductive system, and sperm cells, they are formed in the male reproductive system. Each cell is a haploid cells. As we see now, the haploid means 23 number of chromosome. So here some linings are there, and they are with the different colors to show the 23 chromosome which are not similar. They are different from each other. So the 23 different chromosomes which are present in the egg cell or the sperm cell, they are called as one set of chromosome in human haploid cell. So do you understand? 23 different chromosome is one set of chromosome in the haploid cell, and all these 23 chromosomes, they are not similar. They are different in length, their structure, and their types of the genes. So here in the haploid cell, one copy of each chromosome, single, every chromosome is in a single form. There are how many chromosomes in one set? 23 chromosomes are in one set, and that is represented by small n. And this is a haploid cell because it is the number which is half of the 46 chromosome. So in the egg cell, 23 chromosomes, and in the sperm cells 23 chromosomes are present in human egg cell and sperm cells. Now the next question, and which is the important question we have to focus in today's session, that is diploid cell. So the question is, what is a diploid cell? Again here we will break the word diploid. As we know, ploid means number of chromosomes and D means double. Double the number of chromosomes is called as diploid. Double of 23 is the 46, means 46 is a diploid cells. The cell which contains 46 number of chromosome, it is called as the diploid cell. So see here, from the name, ploid means number of chromosomes, and number of chromosome is denoted by small n, and D means double. As we learned, a specific set of chromosome is when get doubled, it is called as diploid or 2n. So see, diagrammatically, this is egg cell from mother, and this is a sperm cell from father. These reproductive cells, they are called as germ cells. Each cell is haploid. Why haploid? Because it contains half the number of 46, that is 23. The 23 means one set of chromosome. One set of chromosome in human haploid cell, it is of 23 chromosomes, and these 23 chromosomes, they are different from each other. So here in the egg cell, one set of chromosome, that is 23, and in the sperm cell, the one set of chromosome, that is also of the 23, and 23 is the half number of chromosome, and that's why represented by small n letter, n and n. When these two cells combine during fertilization, n plus n, it means now it becomes 2n. When these two cells, egg cells and sperm cell, they unite, they form 2n cell, and this cell is called as diploid cell. See here, the number of chromosome is double of the 23. 23 from mother cell and 23 from the father cell. N plus n. Now this cell, newly formed cell, which is called as zygote, it is now diploid and represented by 2n. N means 23 chromosome. 2n means double of 23, that is the 46 chromosome. So what is here? What is important here? Cell having 2 copies of every chromosome. How the number is double? Because one copy from mother and one copy of chromosome from the father, and they get unite, they get together, and here 2 copies of chromosomes are present in this zygote cell. One copy from the mother, that is N, and one copy from the father, that is also N. So again, for better understanding, observe this chart. Here name of some animal and plant. Their diploid number means number of chromosomes present in their body cells. In human, diploid cell 2n means here 2 set of chromosomes are present, one set from mother and one set from father. 23 plus 23, that is 46. So 46 is the diploid number of the chromosome in human. What is haploid of the 46? Haploid of the 46 will be 23. Haploid of the 46 will be 23. So now see, in the gorilla, diploid 48 chromosomes are there. What will be its haploid? Haploid will be 24. In crab, diploid cell contains 200 chromosomes. What will be its haploid? Means half number, that will be 100 chromosomes. In maize plant, diploid cell contains 20 chromosomes. What will be its haploid number? Haploid number will be 10 chromosome. Haploid cell will contain 10 chromosome. In pea plant, diploid cell contains 14 chromosomes. Then what will be its haploid number of chromosome? So haploid number of pea plant cell will be the 7 chromosome. So here, do you understand the concept of diploid and haploid? Diploid means double number, that is 46. Double number of chromosome means half of the chromosome they come from the mother and half of the chromosome they come from the father. And similarly, for all the organisms, same happen. Half of the chromosome they will be from the mother and half of the chromosome from the father. But in the haploid cell, what happens? This number of chromosome, it will get reduced to half. And this haploid set is present in the germ cells, in the egg cell, or in the sperm cells. So now, one more interesting question we will discuss here. How haploid cells are formed and where they are formed. So answer for this question is with the diagrammatic representation we will see here. The haploid cells, they are formed in the reproductive organs, and reproductive organs in the humans are: in female, reproductive organ is ovary, and in the male, reproductive organ is the testis. So what happens during formation of haploid cell? See in this diagram. In the ovary, the parent cell is diploid. In the ovary, parent cell is diploid, having 46 number of chromosomes. Means in this 46 number, 23 from mother and 23 from father. So it is called as 2n. What happens when this cell divide? When this cell divide, the cell division is called as meiosis, and this meiosis has 2 phases, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. What happens during meiosis 1, during cell division? This 46 number get reduced to half, 23 and 23. And second change happens or occurs here during meiosis 1, crossing over of mother and father chromosome. 23 chromosome from mother and 23 chromosome from father, they get cross over and forming new combinations of the chromosome. One thing happened during meiosis 1 and other thing happened that the number of 46 chromosome that is reduced to the half, 23 and 23, and in this way from the single parent cell 2 daughter cells are formed. After this second division phase that is called as meiosis 2, here again each cell divide into 2 cells. Each cell divide into 2 cells. What happens here? The splitting of sister chromatids. As we learned in the previous video, what is sister chromatid? So the sister chromatids in this chromosome, they get separated, and in this way from a single daughter cell again 2 daughter cells are formed. So in the whole process of cell division of the meiosis 1 and meiosis 2, from one parent cell 4 haploid germ cells are formed. 4 egg cells are formed, and in the similar way in the father sperm cell, from the parent cell 4 haploid sperm cells are formed. What happens during meiosis 1? Crossing over of mother and father's chromosome take place, and after that their number get reduced from 46 to the 23. What happened in meiosis 2? All these 23 chromosomes, their chromatids get split, separated, and formation of 2 new cells from a daughter cell, and in this way during whole process a single parent cell form 4 haploid germ cells. So in this way the haploid cells are formed in the reproductive system from ovary and the testis. Now the most important and most interesting question is here. What happens if gametes will diploid? Here gametes means germ cells. Sperm cells or the egg cells, they are called as gametes. So as we see, they are haploid, means they contains 23 chromosomes. But what will happen if the gamete will be diploid? So see here, if gamete means egg cell is diploid, means it contains 46 number of chromosome, and the sperm cell which is from the father, it will contain 46 number of chromosomes, means double of the 23, 2n and 2n. When 2n and 2n they get unite, what will form? It will form 4n. 4n means 46 plus 46, and the chromosome number will be now 92. This chromosome number and this zygote will not be the human, because for formation of human body, how much number will be required of chromosome? That will be of 46. But here what forms? Which number comes here? 92. And when 92 chromosomes are present in the zygote will not develop into the human body. So therefore, to maintain this number 46 here, the cells, egg cell from mother and sperm cell from father, they always be haploid. They will be 23. They will be 23. 23 and 23, that comes to be 46. So to maintain this 46 number of human body, the cells, reproductive cells, egg cell and sperm cell, they are always haploid. And what will happen if they get diploid? The zygote will contain 92 chromosome and the zygote will not be a human being. See the points here. The zygote will be tetraploid. 4 means tetra. Tetraploid. Chromosome number change from 46 to 92. 46 chromosome is a characteristic feature of human. So in this case, when the 4n zygote will be there, in this case offspring means child will not be the human, it will be something else. To keep the number of chromosome 46 in a child, germ cells means egg cell and sperm cells always must be haploid. We understood here, we see here what is a haploid cell, which contains a set of chromosome which is having single copy of each type of chromosome. Chromosome set is different in different animals. In human, the chromosome set is consist of 23 chromosome and it is denoted as small n. So 23 means haploid cell. 23 number of chromosome when present in the human cell, it is called as haploid, and diploid means double of the 23. Double of the 23 comes to be 46, and 46 is also called as diploid and represented by 2n number. So we learned here what is haploid cell, what is diploid cell, and what will happen if the germ cells or the egg cell or the sperm cell they get diploid. What happened? The zygote will not develop into the human body. So now again we will meet with a new concept in new video.